Hello, everybody, and welcome to all new Just Beat It. This is for episode 74. All the hashtag Just Beat It you gave us there on Twitter with the screenshots of the games and the game you beat. That's how you get on this show.
Yeah, boy.
Duke, Retro Nonsense, Just Beat It, NES Gun.Smoke.
Gun.Smoke. Now, this is one that they put the dot in there because they couldn't use the actual Gunsmoke thing because of the trademark thing.
That's true. That's true.
Because of Matt Dillon and the boys.
That's a fun one to play.
Yeah,
I like that game a lot.
It,
I've beaten it before in 2.
I remember that.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Good job, Duke.
Pretty cool. So, Church at the _ Game Grinder. He's calling it good on Sonic Mania Plus. He got the Mania mode endings and without the Chaos Emeralds, and the ending for Encore without. Mania stands tall with its retro brethren. 2D or bust when it comes to this series. None of the others even compare. We just talked about that on our episode.
We did.
So, yeah, I mean, this is a game that it's on my list. I really will be getting it at some point. Seems like a blast to play. Seems perfect for the Switch.
It's a good time.
Yeah.
Good job, Church.
Good job, Church.
Another one from good old Church. He says Justin, his podcast co-host, and he did some retro gaming on his HDMI modded NES last night. Sexy. I never actually beat Super C before, so figured it an opportune time to do that. He carried, but I'll take it as a win.
Damn right. Now, Super C, that's a Contra sequel, right?
Yeah, it's a direct sequel to Contra. It's almost a one-for-one game. I mean, it is just, I mean, they are very similar games. They didn't really change much between
very interesting
C and Super C. Church, congratulations on beating that one. Good title.
Awesome. Our buddy Chris R. at Base Guy 654 just finished up Ninja Spirit for TurboGrafx 16. He loves ninja-based games. This has come out with some cool visuals, big boss sprites.
Very cool.
Yeah, so that's a retro game on the old TurboGrafx.
Yeah, not, a lot of people aren't playing that TurboGrafx, but I'll tell you what Chris is. One Lonely Banana.
Oh, single banana.
Yeah, second at RFG Playcast Game of the Month handle. They have a Game of the Month over there at RFG Playcast. Got to co-op Dynamite Cop with the 7-year-old Friday night with the boys.
Dynamite Cop. That sounds very Japanese. I'm not sure if it is.
Oh, that screenshot tells me Japanese.
It does speak Japanese to my person.
Well, it looks like an interesting game.
It does.
I won't say fun, but it looks interesting.
It looks quirky.
I'm into that.
I mean, like quirky.
A mountain that's screaming.
Yeah, it actually looks like a series of stumps with the moon behind it. I'm not sure what I'm looking at.
I like it, though. I don't see Dynamite or cops in here, though. I expected more cops, to be fair.
I see one very tall lady.
Yep, very tall.
Rocket. He just beat Mass Effect Andromeda. It's finally over. So that's some perseverance, because I've heard nothing but trash about this game. I think you can buy it for 2 pennies and a Tootsie Roll at any GameStop.
Yeah. I went to this this refurbished store. Like, they take overstock items or damaged items, shove them in the store, mark the prices down. And I walked by their little case that they had, which would typically, I guess, have jewelry or maybe DVDs, and they had a stack of nothing for but PS4 and Xbox One Mass Effect Andromedas.
Damn,
maybe
it makes you
30
wonder.
Each, and nobody had touched them.
That's sad.
I know.
How far that series fell.
I know.
Well, hats off to you, Rocket, for persevering and getting credits on what seems to be the most derided game of 2016.
Was it 2016?
Maybe.
2017?
2017.
Maybe. Yeah, congrats. Base Guy again.
Yeah.
He was the pilot killer.
He's back.
I just finished up a really tough Hudson Soft platformer called JJ and Jeff for the TurboGrafx 16. There he goes again.
Oh, yeah?
It took way longer to just beat it than I expected. The final couple of stages have some crazy platforms and hidden blocks. I tell you what, though, this is what I'm talking about with Chris. He just plays the hard, shitty games.
He does.
He doesn't love himself. Chris, you're beautiful. You're beautiful inside and out. You deserve better games. You don't have to settle for JJ and Jeff, who, by the way, were 2 brothers I knew in high school that I could not stand, but one of them knew karate, so he's kind of good to be nice to.
Sure.
So, yeah. But that's my experience with JJ and Jeff.
I have no experiences with either of them.
Okie dokie.
Single Banana, back at it. Well, one of the RFG Playcast August playthrough titles down, keeping my game finishing streak alive with lots of deep scan. See ya, Die Hard Arcade. Just beat it.
I wonder what he played that on.
Hard to say.
Probably got the Saturn version or
maybe,
something like that.
It definitely doesn't show here, but yeah.
It's a good one to beat.
Very
it's classic.
Cool.
Good job, there, one old single banana.
Yeah.
Look who's back. Base Guy 654. Zexus is a fun action platformer and includes several horizontally scrolling shmup stages. The final boss is an on-rail shooter. A lot of variety here. I wanted to try it again, or I wanted to try it after seeing a Musty Hobbit play it last year.
Very
I also
cool.
played this last year, and I believe Pam from Media Mavens played it last year.
Very nice.
And it is sort of a hidden gem, I got to say. I think that name is just bad.
Yeah.
Zexus. What does that tell you? Nothing.
Tells you nothing.
But
it sounds like the name of a character that you probably won't like.
Yeah, or a book written by Orson Scott Card. Like, it just doesn't sound like it's a video game, but it is fun. I will say, and it's true to what Chris says here. It's got a lot of variety.
That's awesome.
So everybody should play that one.
Very cool. Chris R., Base Guy 654 back at it. Wayne's World for the NES was so bad. At least it's a short game. All right, so no end credits, just a screen. Mark a W on it. So it's just got Mike Myers giving us a thumbs up, saying excellent.
Yeah, which is
That's
honestly better than some end screens I've gotten.
That's true.
That just say staff and then have a list of names.
Yeah.
I want that last cutscene. I want something. I want the end.
Show me something.
I don't want it to hang there for a while. I hate it when they show a screen and then it goes back to the title screen.
Yeah.
Let me ruminate. Or not ruminate. Let me bask.
Bask.
Yeah, let me soak it up.
That's a good one.
Eric, Mighty Q Dog, just beat Elite Beat Agents. That was the CC Portable Game of the Month, and everybody's beating it as if they are Elite Beat Agents.
Yeah, now is that like a rhythm-based action game? I feel like it is.
It's at least rhythm-based.
Okay.
Yeah.
With a name like Beat Agents.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's probably that.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Cool. Our buddy Barry Del Mars, Quake is done. Obviously, I don't know what I'm doing when choosing a font for a game mod.
Yeah, that
I can
font,
barely read it.
It does say congratulations. I
can
see that, but the text beneath, no idea.
No idea.
But congratulations on beating Quake there.
Yeah,
kid.
it's
Good
classic.
Job. It is a classic. I should probably jump through that at some point.
Nah.
Base Guy, back again. Just finished Super Mario World. I didn't have this back in the day because my brother wanted the Super Nintendo for Street Fighter 2. So he got the core SNES system and Street Fighter 2. It was fun. A lot tougher than I thought it would be.
Mm-hmm.
And I would
agree. It's a bit more of a challenge than I would say 3 for sure.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
We haven't beaten 3 though, have you?
Yeah, we have. Yeah, we did. I did.
You did?
Yeah, we played through most of it.
That's right. That was right before this.
I don't know. I thought the final stanza of 3 was a good challenge.
Yeah, it was a bit of a gamut.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's a fantastic game, and that sucks about your brother, Chris.
Yeah, but I get it. Street Fighter 2 is awesome.
Sorry, you weren't it sounds like you weren't the favorite kid, and maybe that's why he's playing all these bad games. He's like punishing himself. But let me tell you again, Chris, you are beautiful. You deserve better games. Don't let the memories of your brother hold you back.
Musty, that Musty Hobbit, just beat Mario Tennis Aces on the Switch. Now, he gave no comments here, so I have no idea what he thought about the game. But we do have credits.
That might tell me that it wasn't good.
That would tell me that. He's just like, I'm done with it.
Yeah, and of course with the Switch, you have to sort of fill out the tweet on the Switch, and maybe he just didn't want to get verbose.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
But good job, Musty. Oh, look who's back again.
Oh, it's Chris R.
It's Base Guy again. I just finished Elite Beat Agents. That was an interesting game. The last stage was ridiculous. One part had an overlapping 14-beat sequence.
Well, I don't even know what that means.
I don't know, but it sounds tough.
Sounds wacky.
I bet Michael Jackson could do it.
Our buddy Caleb J. Ross, SteamWorld Dig 2, I'm sorry, just beat it. I may like SteamWorld Dig 1 slightly better, but it was still a fantastic game.
This one telling me they were a little bit different
well, no, there's SteamWorld Dig, and then there's SteamWorld Heist, and there's SteamWorld Dig 2.
Okie dokie.
Heist is the one that's the outlier.
Have you played either of the digs?
I played a bit of the first dig, and I like it.
Yeah, you digged it.
I dug it.
Yeah. Will you dig 2?
I will probably dig 2 at some point.
Okay, is on the Switch?
It is, yeah. Both of those are on the Switch. I don't think Heist is yet. I could see it making its way over there.
Oh, son of a bitch. Look who's back. Chris R. Yeah. Or get off this list. I just finished a Metroid-style NES game that came out in PAL regions and Japan, but not North America, called Euphoria, the Saga. A bit easy, but a good time. Highly recommended. And I'm into Sunsoft, man.
Yeah?
Sunsoft, and I'm sad this didn't make it over to the States.
I like those screens, man.
They look cool.
They look really cool.
So, yeah, and he's got himself I don't know, I can't really tell here, but he could have a physical copy. What he's got there, you see a Super Nintendo, not his NES. It's kind of over there to the left. Look, maybe it's a physical copy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd like to get my hands on something like that.
Very cool.
Good job, Chris.
Yeah, so Deej13, so good. We just beat it again, this time with our son, Sunset Riders.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe Xbox Arcade played it that way.
Yeah.
I'll only say that because this looks like the arcade version. I know the Super Nintendo version is very difficult.
Yeah.
So, I mean, not saying that they couldn't do it.
Right, but why would you do it again?
Yeah, exactly. So the arcade mode there, but yeah, family's loving that Sunset Riders game, and for good reason. It's a good game.
Very nice.
Mrs. Q Dog, Plants vs. Zombies with El Q Dog, which I'm assuming is the Q Dog, in Horchacho.
Yeah.
So, which is
I remember her saying this on the Q Dog House video that I watched the other day.
Well, you should
This isn't the Garden Warfare. This is just the OG.
Oh, the OG?
Plants vs. Zombies.
Just the regular old.
Yeah.
Down
Classic.
through the yard.
Through the yard
with the pots.
Yep.
Cool. I love that.
Yeah. It's a good
I love
time.
that game. Yeah.
Nice
I played it
cash.
on the DS. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
That's how old that game is.
That's
it was on
pretty
the
funny.
DS.
It's pretty funny.
Uh,
Very nice.
Is it me next?
It is
you next.
Me next, and this is Matt Bandy. After a week of lunch breaks, I was able to beat Super Mario World for the 7th time.
That's a question mark, to be quite honest with you.
Oh, it is. It looks like a 7 because I'm blind. He doesn't know. He's beaten it a lot. It's been years since he played it to completion. And but just beat it, though, for Game of the Month. Very cool.
I love that setup, man. Very basic setup. He's got nifty shoes on.
Nifty.
I mean, he's just cutting a rug in those beautiful things.
Also, I'm going to shout out to the socks.
The socks look great.
Socks are epic.
I didn't realize Bandy was such a fashionista.
I didn't
This
either.
is great.
What's a fashionista?
I have no idea, but
Cool.
it has fashion in it, and I thought maybe it was a thing.
That seems right.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
He's a well-dressed man.
I agree.
Oh, okay, dokie. The Retro Lectors just beat it. Not sure how I felt about this. Weird ending. Gameplay was pretty dull. Talk about Oxenfree.
No, you're one of the detractors.
I kind of felt the same.
Retro Lectors feeling the same, so I get it.
From both sides, I'm getting this, and the other side's like, well, do you just hate the 80s and Spielberg? And I'm like,
do you just hate ghost stories with teenagers on a cave?
So, I don't know. I'll probably get back into it at some point, but
it's fine if you don't. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Cool. Flock of nerds. We just flambéed. I think that's what it's saying. Flambéed. I don't know. It's a cooking term.
Canadian for cooked.
Yeah, cooked.
Mm-hmm.
Overcooked 2. Still a couple is even better than the first one. That's awesome. This is a great co-op game. I haven't played the second one. I've heard it's actually a little easier than the first one in terms of mechanics, because in the first one, you couldn't throw food at each other.
Oh.
You had to carry it. So if you can throw food, that's going to make things a little more simple.
And they're saying here that this did not even end in a domestic dispute.
Did not end in a domestic dispute.
Which is great.
But my wife and I actually played this one a good bit. Not this one, but the first one a good bit.
And you guys had a domestic dispute?
No, but it did get hard enough to where we were not having fun. Put it that way.
Caleb J. Ross back at it again here with Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Way more fun than I expected. Amen, Caleb. I love this game.
Did you see his rhyming review of this?
Not yet.
Yeah,
but I've heard good news about, or good things about those.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah, so I'll be checking that out very soon.
Yeah, very cool. Cool. Yeah, great game. Nice. All right, so Chase the Mad Gamer is up, and, well, another great game down this year, Lego Indiana Jones on the Xbox 360 with 29 out of 50 achievements, so might as well go in for the full set. Yeah, that's not bad.
I don't know if you might as well just because you're 21 away. Like, if you would have said I got like 43 of 50, I'd be like, that's pretty close.
That's close.
But 29 of 50, I'm not sure that's a might as well.
But I feel like if you're at 43 of 50, you might be like, that's close enough.
Like, if I had to drive 50 miles and my car broke down 29 in, and I'd be like, might as well walk the rest. No. Call AAA. It's still pretty far.
Okay.
But I don't know. He sounds like a guy that gets achievements.
Sounds like he had a good time.
He had a good time.
That's the important part.
And for a guy that, he's probably an achievement guy, maybe 21 achievements or however many that is not too many. Maybe he's good. So
fair enough.
Plus those Lego games, I know that they're addictive.
Oh, they are.
I've not played one, but I hear.
You should play one.
I hear wind that they are addictive.
You've heard wind. All right, Retro Rejects. Game on Expo. Vintage Junior. TMNT just beat it.
Yeah, beating them turtles there
very
with his
cool.
boy. Yeah, very cool.
Back at the Game on Expo, I know a lot of clubbers headed out there and watched some videos of them and their experiences. Looked like a good time.
It did look like a good time. Wish we could do more of that stuff.
Absolutely.
Duke, Retro Nonsense, just beat it. Breath of the Wild. Fantastic, epic adventure. Loved every minute. I'd even say it's a masterpiece.
Hot damn.
And I like that screenshot. That's
a good screen.
But yeah. I mean, what else can you say about Breath of the Wild, man?
Yeah, nothing left to be said. It's just play it. That's all I can say. All right, Retro Lectors. Bioshock 1 of the Bioshock collection. Good ending to boot. Spoilers. Don't watch it if you've never played.
This is just a screenshot. Hopefully this is not a spoiler.
That's not a spoiler.
It doesn't look like a spoiler. It looks like two hands touching.
It's a graduation.
It looks like a graduation.
It does what it looks like. But now Bioshock 1. Now, you've played 2 only of that series, right?
Only 2.
Yeah, you should.
Which people tell me is not the good one.
You should play 1 in Infinite because they're great.
All right, I did. I dabbled in Infinite. I will say that. Charles Watson got my very first 100% on Minute today.
Ah, nice.
If you haven't played this game, you really need to get on it. It's short and sweet.
Looks like a lot of fun.
I know, man. Devolver. I remember seeing that game when they announced it, and I said, "This looks neat." And there were a lot of detractors because it looks too simple, or it looks. Where are the colors?
Who needs colors?
Who needs anything?
Yeah.
Just make a fun game. That's what this is.
Exactly. Get out. Deej is back. Ninja Baseball Batman arcade game modded on Xbox with arcade sticks. All right.
2.5
nice
dorks.
Beat.
Look at that. There's 2 dorks and there's a little dork
little
there.
Dork, yeah, little
2.5
dork
dorks.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah. Good
Very
job,
cool.
guys.
No idea what that game is. What's that game? What does it do? Do you know?
I think it's a beat 'em up where you have a bat.
In your ninjas?
I don't think it has Batman.
Okay.
I think it's just a guy with a bat.
Ah.
Yeah. I was very confused by that as well.
I got you.
Just Beat It by JD here. Mega Man X4.
Okay.
Solid title.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, boy. Good job, JD.
Good job, JD. Next up, we got Rocket Sauce back with Cross the Letter X off of his CCD ABC challenge because Mega Man X just beat it.
Man, 2 Mega Man X's back to back there.
Boom.
Very cool. Good job, everybody, on the Mega Man.
Boom.
Flock of Nerds is back. K-Song, she just beat it too. Remember that game last week where it was like weird? Because he said he couldn't stop playing it. Yeah. Well, K-Song got in on it. And Letter Quest Remastered she says, is surprisingly fun and addictive.
Yeah, and it's like $2 on the eShop right now.
Yeah. Oh, good.
I doubt it'll ever be Fizz.
Oh, probably not. But both of them in both of their tweets, they've seemed very surprised that they liked it as much and can't really figure out why they keep playing it. So
who knows? Must be some magic in it.
Must be.
All right.
Last one here.
Next up, Flock of Nerds, 99 Vidas. Done. Got itself beat.
Blame the victim.
Blame the victim. So this is a PS4, or was played on the PS4. Do you know anything about this game? I don't. I've never heard of this.
When I first heard about it, I thought somebody had a surplus of PlayStation Vitas.
Right. And you realized that couldn't be it.
No. That is a game actually for the PlayStation.
Okay.
That is called 99 Vitas.
It's a side-scroller beat 'em up.
And it's a side-scrolling beat 'em up.
That's all I know.
And that's all I knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff.
All right, good job, everybody. Good job just beating it. If you want to get your just beat it's read out here.
So I feel like I need to call somebody out. Do you feel like there's someone conspicuously missing from our list?
Is it Dinas? Yeah, where's the Dean?
No Dean beats.
Yeah.
No round under 2 score under gaming.
I don't know. Maybe he's still icing his thumbs from Galloping Ghost.
Maybe. I'm not saying he hasn't done enough, but I just found it weird.
I mean, we can't make references to how amazing Dean is if he's not out beating games.
I know.
But I appreciate him giving everybody else a chance and not making us say round _ 2 _ gaming over and over again.
It's a bit.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's a bit much.
All right, everybody. Well, hashtag your games. Just beat it. Beat some games. Put them on here. Let us know what it is, and we'll catch you next time.
Peace.